right, let's touch base with our reporter on the ground, get you a sense of how things are faring in the lead-up to that launch. Nqobile Madlala is part of our team watching developments, and she joins us now live. And of course, Nqobile, many people will be looking to see to what extent Bosa provides them an alternative.
Well, yes, and very important. It's the how. I mean, a lot of promises are made. You will remember that in this time, a lot of parties will go out and make those promises. And one of those promises that we understand that Bosa has put forward is the 2 million jobs. The question is how all of that is going to be made. But where I'm standing right now, I want to show you the activities that are taking place. These are some of the people that have come, of course, in that manifesto launch. As you can see them standing there, there's quite a number of buses as well as taxis that have come in as well, bringing in quite a number of the people that are going to be joining that manifesto launch. I want to bring in Roger to speak to us about today. I mean, we can see the numbers, but the question is, what are you going to be saying to these people today?
Good morning. We are basically, Bosa's blueprint for change is a jobs plan. And that is our manifesto to fix South Africa. 30 years since the dawn of democracy, millions and millions of South Africans are struggling to put food on the table, educate and clothe their kids. Bosa is not in it for making lofty ideas and promises. We are here to make a commitment that we will definitely 2 million jobs in 5 years is possible, and that is our jobs plan and blueprint for the elections.
And I suppose that's part of your manifesto today then. What else can we expect?
Look at the main core of our offer to South Africa is an economy, for the economy to grow, and that is centered around job creation. So our jobs plan is offering that to South Africans. Yes, we know that we need safer communities. We need a safer South Africa for businesses to operate, infrastructure, etc. We need to overhaul our education system. But all of that is linked to putting a job in every home, and our commitment and plan for South Africa.
How possible is that, though, at this point?
It's very possible. It's very possible. We've got the political will, we've got the commitment, and our plan is a tangible plan, not just saying what we would like to do, but how we're going to achieve that.
And that's the question. How is it possible to create 2 million jobs? I mean, we understand at this point, this country has the highest unemployment rate of young people. That's the bracket of 15 to 20 to 25. There's a lot of people that are finishing school with nowhere to go. So when you say 2 million jobs in 3 years, how possible is that? What's the infrastructure that you're putting on the ground to give that commitment that it's possible?
It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, and our offer is backed up and with plans. And our leader, Mmusi Maimane, will further unveil that in the manifesto, in our booklet, that it is possible.
All right. How many people are you expecting today?
Well, we're at Victoria Yards in Johannesburg. The capacity that we do have is 2,000. So we are super confident in packing out the space available to us. So just over 2,000 from all across the country. We've got representatives from Limpopo, Eastern Cape, and Mpumalanga, as far as the Western Cape, that will be here today, part of the launch.
All right. Are you confident that you will get the votes to get into Parliament?
We are very confident. We've received a great response from the country, from the towns, communities, villages, a great response that they are tired of the same old. They're looking for something new, something fresh, and something towards growing our economy. So we are very confident that come this elections, we will be represented in all provincial legislatures and national parliament.
And lastly, I just want to take you on the 10 points plan, which I understand is part of this party, what the party is talking about. In that 10 points plan, yes, you talk about jobs, but what else are you offering?
Look, it's built around the economy and jobs, but we do touch on the education. We do touch on creating a safer South Africa, safer communities. Also, how do we grow the economy? You know, we speak about the township economy. We speak definitely a lot more about education and the other areas. But key to everything for us is the economy. That is Bosa's blueprint for change, is our jobs plan.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Of course, we will be looking into when the leader, Mmusi Maimane, does arrive. But in the meantime, Ayanda, I just want to show you more in terms of what's taking place as we stand here. You can see the buses, the people that are currently here, that are visiting, that are currently part of that. We understand at this point that the party is looking at that 10 points plan. And that 10 points plan includes making sure that the townships are safer, making ensure that there's jobs for South Africans. And of course, we want to hear the how, as I was speaking to Roger there, saying that Mmusi Maimane will be explaining more in terms of how they're going to implement all of that. You will remember that this party was launched in 2022. It's a short time really to create as much as they are promising at this point, but they're saying it's not just promises, it's commitments. So they are looking into that 2 million jobs. Should they be given a chance? But we are going to hear more as Mmusi Maimane takes to the stage to speak to the people that have come here to listen to the launch.
All right, Nqobile Madlala, thanks very much indeed for that coverage. Of course, we'll keep watching the build-up to that particular launch, and as soon as it begins, bring you as much of it live that we can here on 405.